Don't blink, it's your buying. Welcome to the show. Everything hope that having a wonderful day on this glorious, and I mean glorious, um, 19th August 2025. I should be uploading videos. Give me a sec. Make me part of your desire. I somehow forget sometimes that I could be way more productive. Because somehow forget sometimes that I could be way more productive. We aren't as productive as we could be, which is the subject of this video. Now, most people will say, no, the subject of this video is a tower. Which means, right, we talked about the tower for 3 days in a row. This is number 4. So I'm going to be changing the subject a little bit. You guys are wondering why I like the tower so much. See, kind of complex because you guys know that I like to talk. By now you guys know me. Hopefully, if you don't know me, I mean, are you mute, deaf? I don't know how you being mute wouldn't allow you to get to know me, but somehow it does. That's what we did. Transfer every single playlist that I have, single file into this one game. This is one playlist called Tower Background, because we're gonna be listening to a lot more of videos. I had the biggest, hardest time to talk today. I don't know why. I just spent 5 hours, which is, again, I had no choice. Because once you started, you're gonna finish it. Transferring file through share it. Walk away, you don't hear me say, please, oh baby, the girl, simple and clean is the way you're making me feel tonight. It's all that I didn't choose for this song to play. It just started to play on its own, which is a blessing, right? Thank you. It's a blessing. It's called a blessing because it is one. When you walk away, you don't hear me say, please, oh baby. Oh no, simple and clean is the way I can make me feel tonight. It's all I got, baby. Hold me, whatever not follow. They sent me a code to write it to connect, which is blah blah blah. No. Blah blah. Blah blah blah. Double checked if this is still the case. When you walk away, you don't hear me say, please, oh baby, don't go. Please, only clean is the way that can make me feel tonight. It's all that I because hold me, whatever nothing hold me. Regardless the warnings, the future doesn't scare me at all. You're nothing like before. Hold me. Yeah, so we're back, baby. I wanted to talk about the tower again. So a lot of people say, Ink, you like to talk 98 hours. Holy, I'm dumb. Why have I not done something before? I haven't uploaded in like 3 days. Then I don't know why. I got so much clips. A dumbass. We're drinking water with a mixed of quench and sour slurp. Okay, you want? So the reason as to why I'm making this video is because we made 3 videos, 3 days of the tower, and lately we've been playing a lot more. And I always tell you that this is my favorite game, but I always tell you how important it is a channel. You guys know how much I like to talk. You guys know how much I like to work on different things. This is way too long. There you go. I had a 1 hour. Okay, good. I would have shot myself if I did it VOD. There's an importance to the tower. Why is it so important? I always tell you, like, oh my god, this is the most valuable game ever, in my opinion. Well, because we learned from mistakes we did in the past. Last job that I had, right now is this 19th of August. Happy birthday, mom. It's tomorrow, but still happy birthday. I had this job, right, and I was obsessed with making content. The reason why I was obsessed In reality, it wasn't being obsessed. It was like, yo, I just spent 8 hours of my days working and not making content. This is not good because after that, I'm going to be stuck doing content for 7 hours because I didn't do enough content. The tower came in, and even though I didn't really use the tower, it was still a way for me to. How can I say that? It was still a way for me to make content without making content. So this is why it's so important. I'm gonna be streaming. I'm gonna have my phone fixed, my S24 Ultra Plus, hopefully soon, and I'm gonna be filming some videos on it. I'm gonna be doing 3 playthroughs of the tower. I could do a 4th playthrough if I wanted to. I just don't want that, you know. So all of this just to say, it's kind of nuts. It's kind of nuts because as a person that likes to content create, as a person that is considering himself to be artistic, it is hard for me to it is hard for me to how can I had such a hard time talking today. It's hard for me to connect with you guys. It is hard for me to connect with a game that I don't have narrative. I don't talk. You see, apparently, I miss a narrative. I miss a constant guideline as to where my video should be. You're talking about this, continue with this. You're talking about that, continue with that. This is what you're talking about. This is what you shouldn't say. This is what you should say. A constant guideline, right? So a game like that, no matter the game. For example, right now we're playing Elden Ring. Elden Ring has a good narrative. So we can take advantage of the fact that it has a good narrative to continue with our narrative. To continue with the game that we're playing in itself. You know? So that's kind of appropriate. I'm going to play a game like, I don't know, I'm going to be playing a game, one of the next games I want to be playing is 100 Line Academy for Atlas, right? And it's insane because there's 62 pages of novel. 62 pages of novel as a script. Now, the script in itself is amazing because, again, yes, I can do some storytelling, but it isn't reliant on me. In a game, play shouldn't be reliant on the player. The player is experiencing this game, experiencing the universe, and it's extremely important that the game in itself has a universe, has a lore. You're just a player put into the game. It's an isekai, technically speaking. So you put into this game as an NPC and you're the main character, but you also play the game, you know? So the tower, there's none of that. There's none of that. You heard she called me an asshole. Fuck you. I don't care. Over here and here. When you walk away. Funny thing is, I was playing the best song. You didn't hear her complain when we were playing Simple and Clean Itadru Ikari. Huh? Wonder why. Because it's a good song. Somebody asked me for my favorite song today, which is why we're musically oriented. So the tower, it's a hard thing for me because there's so little narrative. But at the same time, it is the entire goal. I can be very lazy if I want, right? Now, technically speaking, it is kind of complex. Because, for example, I've been making content for 40 years. And if you look at my channel, there's 40,000 videos on both channels. And they range anywhere from 2 minutes to 9-10 hours, right? Easily 10 hours. I got some 24 hours on there. Not a lot of them, but still. So, basically, I work hard right now. When I'm going to have information, when I'm going to have a job, right? The simple thing I can do, and it's actually really simple. It's already decided, so it's more of me bragging about the ID than asking for if you guys are down with that or not down with that. So basically what's going on is, for example, the shield. We're used to doing videos like this when we do the shield. So the shield in itself is going to be a video where we're going to be all of the YouTube channels saying, hey, this is us, this is us, this is us, this is us, this is us. And when I'm at work, you will have 2 screens, the screen of the screen of the tower and the screen of the YouTube videos with my face on it. Now, I don't like people copying content. However, I'm not gonna copyright myself. That's gonna be for the shield, for the crown. gonna be gaming content, so all of the gaming channel. Now I got upward of an extremely long time, right? So I'll be able to play this for years, right? For years and years and years and years and years and years and years. And then the ultimately good thing, if you will, is I'm gonna have a note where they say, okay, well, this playlist is done, this playlist is done, this playlist is done, this playlist is done. So what's left, right? So ultimately speaking, there's gonna be a point in 2 to 3 years of me working or being information. I don't know. Where I'm gonna be running out of content. But by this amount of time, more content will have been done. You understand what I mean? So it's a complete cycle, right? And it is important for my mental health. I don't have the best work ethic. Like, for example, today I'm in a bad mood, I'm pithy mood because we just spent 5 hours transferring file. I didn't think it was gonna take me 5 hours, but you know, it did. It's like, ugh, that sucks. That really sucks. But at the same time, hey, we're doing what we need to do, and because we're doing what we need to. What else can you do, right? So this is why the tower means so much to me. I don't know a lot. So what I did today was I got into a lore, an iceberg, a deep dive into the lore of Binding of Isaac, which is the biggest news I'm gonna have. You want a special? Okay. During the winter, we're gonna be restarting Binding of Isaac, and we're gonna be focusing the whole winter on it. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be the tower. It's gonna be some background. It's gonna be fun. And it's gonna be my winter. Yeah. And I love it. And I love that. I love this. I'll do it like a second run shit, you know? Anyway, that's pretty much it. Oh, I was saying, okay, sorry. This bothered me. The asshole, the slamming the doors. Disrespectful people. Non-educated people. Holy shit. Okay, we're in tier 10. Like, why am I doing so good? We're supposed to be doing dead. No, we're in the T, something else. Okay, so perfect. So, with the Binding of Isaac, this is a game that's 500 hours, 600 hours, right? It's a game that have you. The tower is possibly one of the biggest, if not the biggest, idle game. And where you don't need to do anything. You can go to work, and it's gonna be in maybe 2 weeks, maybe a month, I don't know. And just lay it in the background. The good news is I can actually do like tier 1. Tier 1 we can get to stage 5,000. And the even better news is now every single video, every single file, what I could do is I could do X recorder. Because instead of doing this, I could do the X recorder, so the X recorder will do what? The X recorder will stop the run. When the run stops, it's considered like the phone is shutting down. So the X recorder, the recorder of the device, screen recorder will stop after a couple minutes. So basically what you'll have is, for example, I'm going to sleep. I have this playthrough going on from waking up to, from going to sleep to the end of it. If it's 13 hours, it's 13 hours. If it's 12 hours, it's 12 hours. I would like to keep it under 12 hours. First of all, because I don't have the storage for 15, 16 hours. I can easily have the storage for 12 hours, right? But most of all, is because I can only upload up to 12 hours on YouTube. So I don't want to be having to go back and edit and do times 1.2, 1.3, 1.4. If I can go under 12 hours, it would be good. So that's pretty much it. And this, my friends, is the Tower Talk of the 19th August 2025. Once again, happy birthday, Mom. Take it easy. Hush.